back to the channel. My name is Roka, and today we are back with the 20 minutes till dawn. I've got a singular objective today, and it's to finally get the 100% on this game right here. We're gonna run the same rune setup and the same character weapon setup. It's gonna be Abby with a grenade launcher, and if you didn't know, Abby with a grenade launcher is the last achievement because we have to complete we have to complete a survival by only pressing right click and spinning in a circle and shooting grenades. If you didn't know, the grenades hurt. They're very similar to some of the enemies that explode on death and will damage us. And so it makes for an interesting challenge of we can't aim and somehow we have to survive for 20 minutes against multiple different waves of enemies. So yeah, without further ado, let's just keep going into this run. We've got some strategies and some things, and honestly, before I go any further, I should let you know this is going to be the last video I do with my self-imposed restrictions. So not only do we have to survive the night by only right-clicking, but I've set some restrictions on what upgrades I can actually take in order to not make the challenge too easy. For example, dodge is something that I'm okay with taking, but I try not to if there are better options or more fun options. It's really just to make it as chaotic of a challenge as possible and see if it can be done. And if I fail this time, then I'm gonna prove it to myself and to, you know, my viewers that I know I can do this like first try if I was really trying to do it. But that just means I'm avoiding taking things like the blast shields upgrade for the grenade launcher. That really makes this a lot easier. At level 20, we're gonna have the option to evolve our grenade launcher, and one of them is blast shield grenade launcher, which stops us from taking damage from the grenade launcher, which in my opinion makes this challenge way too easy. And so I've been avoiding doing that to the best of my ability, but I'm sick and tired of not having 100% on this game. So after this challenge, or after this video, win or lose, well, if it's a loss, then yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do the challenge and get it done because I want the achievement and I want to be able to say that I've 100%ed the game, just for fun. Just for fun. Now, it doesn't mean I'm gonna pass up Holy Shield. So that is one thing I will not pass up, because even with Holy Shield, we can still get overrun. It just saves me from like a random hit or two, but ultimately isn't crazy overpowered like Blast Shield is. Yes. So yeah, that's what's going on. I have full confidence with the right set of mutations. I'm not playing Nuclear Threat. I'm playing with 20 minutes. Hold on. With the right set of upgrades, I will absolutely be able to win at this. The bullet speed here is very nice. So part of the reason the grenade launcher is so difficult to use is because the grenades don't get very far, and it's very easy to run into them if you have a lot of movement speed. The other issue being enemies that are too close when you shoot them, but that's more of a spacing, positioning, and sort of timing your shots kind of thing. But we're getting pretty, oh my god. All right. And this is my other self-imposed restriction. I didn't want to mention it earlier, but I like Splinter. It's not even very good. It's just very chaotic, and boy, do I love Splinter. So enemies are going to explode into these tiny balls, and you can already see Holy Shield putting in some work. But they also are grenades and can also hurt me. So we're really just making this as hard for ourselves as physically possible by taking Splinter. There's technically some synergy here where, you know, Splinter is supposed to chain kill and potentially stop you from ever getting surrounded by enemies in the first place anyway. But that's a big if, because each of these splinters only does 10% damage, and frankly, that's not a lot of damage. Even if I have a damage upgrade, that is not much. Okay, we're talking maybe 20 damage here. And I mean, with the grenade launcher, it's much better than other weapons, but yeah, 20 damage isn't a lot. It's not enough to kill anything. And since we kill everything in one shot anyway, it's only going to matter later when things are, you know, surviving and living. I can't remember. I think I actually do have dedication on. So I need to grab a summon, or else that's kind of a waste. But it's not going to be the spears. We're just going to go for quick hands right now. The reload speed and just being able to shoot more bullets is generally a very good strategy in this challenge. Because the main thing that really gets you is the downtime while you're reloading is a perfect opportunity for enemies to sneak into range, a range where a grenade explosion procced on them would kill you or cause you to take a hit. So I am down to 1 HP. I was not careful enough. Oh boy. You can see there, I actually didn't want to shoot because that would have been bad. Would have been bad. Okay. Now the other synergy I'm looking for, and I'm not taking Dragon Egg, that would sort of defeat the purpose of the challenge. This is what I mean by self-imposed restrictions. I could do this, and that would give me something to aim with, right? The Dragon Egg shoots where you're aiming. Same with Split Fire, except it aims the opposite direction of where you're aiming. Both of which are sort of cheesy, and I would much rather have like Frost Mage, which this upgrade doesn't do anything, but Frostbite and Shatter both do quite a bit of work. So let's take the Frostbite, because we had some pretty good success with it on a different run. One of my closer runs to actually winning, but unfortunately we just couldn't do it. Oh yes. Make it rain. All right, we need reload speed. Yeah, we absolutely need reload speed. It's going to be very important for us. Am I going to make it through this? I don't know. Holy Arts is actually also pretty good. Similar vein, because now we're shooting out all of our ammo very quickly. Oh, but Ghost Buddy is here. Ghost Friend. Ghost Friend is like not good, but it's funny. I'm gonna try a little bit harder to win here, and I will take Ghost Friend if it shows up again, but for now I would prefer the smite damage. It synergizes really well with the splinter, I gotta say. That extra chip damage, it does add up. And now that we have a few different sources of said chip damage, it's gonna be a lot better for us, but you know, we're still just trying to survive here. Gotta weasel our way through some of these enemies. Always stay on the move. And make sure we're dodging the splinters. Just gotta keep an eye out for those. It's like Holy Might could be very good. But I need that. I need the armed and ready, honestly. The extra reload speed is gonna go a long way. Oh yes, perfect. We got a very lucky shot there that probably enabled my survival in that scenario. Okay, it's minute 15. Things are gonna get very scary for us. In fact, I instantly died. I instantly died. Oh man, that was just my fault. Just my fault. All right, we're gonna give this another try. Another try. I'm gonna keep the restrictions for as long as this video lasts, because you know, a few attempts is I'd say worth it. That was just bad dodging on my part, so I'm not even gonna blame the challenge. I can do better than that. It just came from a weird angle, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to rumble the way I should have been. So we try again. Try again. This time I'm going to try and retain my HP for a little bit longer, so we don't just instantly perish when that thing shows up. But we had the makings of a really good build. In fact, that probably was good enough to, you know, give me the win. All right. I'm willing to do Magic Scythe. I think this might be the answer. Magic Scythe instead of Ghost Buddy. With dedication, should be enough. Actually, it doesn't seem to be working. I wonder if the stones, I can't think of the name, the warding stones, one of those count as summons. That'd be interesting to know. Because by default, there's 2 of them, so that instantly ruins dedication. Be rough. That would be rough. So, yeah, I mean, the scythe might actually be a little bit of cop-out, and I'm worried that if we win, it might be because of the scythe. So I'm not gonna upgrade it too much. I kind of just wanted a summon, a singular summon, just to make things a little bit more reliable when we're not spinning in a circle. I mean, obviously, you know, the scythe has some pretty consistent damage if you use it properly, which again goes against the nature of the challenge. However, actually using it effectively takes a lot of extra effort that I'm not even gonna bother putting in, because A, that feels cheap, and B, with the grenade launcher, I've got to position myself in such a way where I don't actually want them close enough for the scythe to hit, if that makes sense. All right, let's go rapid fire. Maybe rapid fire is actually not the right move, because we always have that chance of make it rain from the upgrade chest, and that already gets us all the fire rate we would ever need. So let's go for the extra bullet damage. Surprisingly enough, with the grenade launcher being the most damaging weapon in the game, the highest damaging weapon in the game, actually, it may actually be the crossbow. I might have that wrong, but with it being one of the best or the highest damaging weapons in the game, it still doesn't one-shot things later. So I want to make sure we have enough damage to actually deal with stuff relatively pain-free. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes, we get the splinter back online. A nice early splinter, this time with no holy shield. So yeah, we're probably gonna take a hit really quickly. You know, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. If you've already clicked, an enemy kind of creeps up on you when you're not ready for it. Oh, please, thank you. Then you're just gonna take a hit from the splinter. No. So I'm just now realizing that scythe is absolutely not a cop-out, because it's going to cause death when I don't want it to. Okay, I feel much better about taking that, because it actually just got me killed. So any upgrade that will get me killed is sort of on the table for this challenge. Oops, sorry, I just like kissed the mic. I don't think anybody wanted to hear that, but you did. There you go. If you needed a kiss today, then you just got one on your forehead. Or in your ears. That's weird. I don't even want. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking, because that's strange and bizarre. Anyways, we're on to attempt number 3. Have I learned my lesson about taking splinter? Absolutely. Am I gonna keep doing it anyway? Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Shit's so much fun. Okay, magnetism is actually underrated in this scenario. A little bit of extra pickup range helps quite a bit, because I'm going to be forced onto certain paths due to my dodging, and being able to pick up XP regardless and sort of scale as much as physically possible is always a good thing. Is always a good thing. So now I don't have to worry so much about, you know, leaving too much behind just for the sake of dodging. Means I can play a little bit safer and still be okay. Watch and learn, same thing. I don't want to go too overkill on that right now. I think what's important is bullet speed. just to make sure that we're, you know, putting enough distance between us and the grenades as possible. That checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Oh man, the RNG, please. That's really what the essence of this challenge is. It's like, without targeting anything, can you survive? And the answer is a resounding maybe. Fucking maybe. I'm struggling with this challenge quite a bit. I've had maybe 3 videos on this, albeit with my self-imposed restrictions, but it's still a difficult challenge. I think it is less difficult if you don't have these kinds of restrictions, but okay, in this scenario, I actually would prefer watch and learn. That pickup range is nice. Indeed it is. You can see it's much further out than it used to be. The default pickup radius is roughly this inner circle that you can see. But now it's all the way out to like the middle of the outer circle, so shit. Man, we are getting stuffed right now. Stuffed? I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know if that's the right word. We're getting fucked. Is on the health department, like I feel like well, I can't get a heal, which I only have 1 healing rune anyway. And I think it's for every 500 kills or something. It's the one that's kill based. My gosh. Yeah, this wave is especially dangerous for me. Because now I can't just stop shooting and sort of weave through the crowd like in the first couple minutes. I actually have to keep my distance, especially with, oh, that was very satisfying. Especially with the scythe in my hands. You can see me actively avoiding trying to proc that too early. I'm beginning to see the value of magnetize and watch and learn right now. It's very helpful. See how I can get all these orbs out on the side without really even looking at them. Excitement. It's interesting. Some fire rate. You know, I'll take it. We're about to see what our upgrade is, and I'm kind of hoping it's something else other than, oh fuck, oh please, huh, please, oh. Ah! I'm kind of hoping it's not the fire rate one, but who knows. We're just gonna have to see in just a second here when I can actually get to that. Fresh clip is very good. Fresh clip is very good, in fact. However, the 10% reload speed is also very good. I'm gonna go for the reload. I need as much of it as I can get. That 5% difference is gonna be the difference between me living and me dying. Okay. Holy shield, thank you. All right, give me this. Projectiles up. Okay. This is good. This is the better option for us, I think. Because now, less damage, but we get that spread, which is just, it's so essential for actually, you know, hitting everything and clearing a path. Assassin is very strong. Oh, but so is penetration. Oh my god. All right, I have to take the penetration. It's sort of non-negotiable, I think. The piercing makes a big difference here. So now we don't have to worry so much about shooting enemies that are directly next to us. I mean, these enemies, of course, are just going to explode anyway. But when it comes to the squiddies, we'll be a little bit better off. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Huh! Ah! But this is a pretty good example. Now I can sort of get on top of these eyeballs and be okay. All right, I need the damage again. We nuked a lot of our damage. Disappeared on us because of this not make it rain, but the other one. Oh, windshields. So we do have some projectile protection, but not infinite. It's a little bit better than holy shields. No, dude, I thought I was out of it. Oh, man. All right. One more try. One more try, dude. One more try. I don't want to give up on this challenge, man. It feels bad. So I think I'm just going to go for it. I really got to focus on not taking an early hit here. Like, I go positive in HP. Like, I need to get the heal before I get hit, which is frankly harder than it seems. In place of the every 5 levels I get a heal, I have the windshields, which personally I think saves me more often than not. This level can get incredibly difficult with the amount of projectiles that do end up on the screen. All right, I'm not going to take rapid fire this time. Let's just be safe. An early vitality. There we go. We went net positive on health. We should survive that boss. Well, we should live to see a little bit more of that boss anyway. That boss is very, very painful for this because we can't target it and it moves so fast. It's just difficult to hit. And if that boss survives for more than a minute, the minutes that follow, minute 14 and 13, they are not very friendly when you still have that boss alive. So we really need to kill it as soon as possible, or else we just get into trouble. So we can't direct our fire. So it's just a sad time. Simple as that. Okay. Frostbite is very good for doing exactly what I was just talking about, killing that boss. And that's pretty much all it's good for, to be completely honest. That boss and the last boss both are going to end up suffering because of frostbite, but there's no guarantees, to be completely honest. No guarantees, not when you're playing Abby Grenade Launcher Challenge. My hands are quite literally in the RNG of the game, both in the sense of getting good upgrades, but also hitting enemies that need to be hit. All right, here we go. Minute 18. It's gonna be a little rough. God, I do love the sounds that these make. All right, we're taking Ghost Friend this time. Frankly, the scythe is actually a little harder than I would have expected. Just because it does end up... It's hard for this minute here. I really don't want these to explode too early because it makes running past them just that much harder. Or nigh impossible. Depending on who you ask. So I actually prefer... Ooh, Shatter. This is good. This is setting up for a Shatter Splinter synergy. Not like an official synergy, but one of my favorite synergies, because when you kill one thing, everything just tends to die. And when everything is dying before it can reach you, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh, hell yeah. That boss, like, just showed up. Minute 17 boss, yeah. I didn't even see it on my screen. I'm really hoping for... Yes, this one. Okay. Our grenades only do 57% damage, or 57 damage now. Ooh, let me get out of here. Ah! It's okay. Not much I could do there. And you can see the difference. Without magnetized, there is just so much XP sitting on the ground because I have to very deliberately go out of my way for it. Ooh. Penetration. Yeah, no question about that. Very good. Kind of wishing I had it, but on the same token, it's sort of a waste of an upgrade. I mean, I would be a higher level, but also I would have used a level on just having a magnet. So I don't know. It's a tough choice. I think, yeah, just one level. I wouldn't go for watch and learn this time. I think that's a bit overkill, but just the first level is good enough to sort of help clean things up a little bit nicer. Because I feel really bad just leaving all this XP on the ground. Yeah, it's very good. See, it's just... The difference is night and day. It's not very much range. It really isn't, but the difference it makes is huge. Okay, anger point. Something to consider here is that our damage is very low at the moment. I mean, it's in the negatives compared to where we started. So this will help if I'm getting hit. Like, we only theoretically have one proc of this right now, but if we do get the healing, which we can get the healing, it'd be very nice to have. This suddenly becomes one of the better items in the entire game, and it's not something I've even tried yet for this challenge. So you know what, let's give it a go. It doesn't strike me as particularly overpowered because in my current state, I don't even have the ability to use that freely. Like, I can proc it once for now, which is just not a ton. Okay, here we go. This is where things get dicey. Dicey, icy. Theoretically, all I have to do is hit this boss 100 times. Which is definitely easier said than done. Oh my god. We instantly got the regeneration, which is that's just massive, honestly. That's gonna help me survive for quite a bit longer. As every 90 seconds is, you know, that's a decent amount of time. But, you know, getting any amount of heals is good. It's good for us. It's good for my health. I think this might be the one. Got a good feeling. Just run. Just run. Ah. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Haste. Well-timed haste. Very good. Excellent, even. All right. We are moving on to the next minute, which is rough. And you guys are about to see why. There's more enemies is basically it makes dodging this thing incredibly unreliable. Okay, anger point and regeneration are both saving my ass right now. We're gonna go quick hands, a little bit of fire rate, a little bit of reload speed. Goes a long way. All right, come on. Frostbite, I really need you to kick in and just delete this boss for me, please. Let's go for the rapid fire. Level up bonus. The level up boop is what I call it. Okay, we are still getting some of our HP back. Fuck, man. Die. I feel like I've already hit you 100 times. Oh, let's be clear. It's actually not just 100 hits. It is 100 procs of ice. 100 frost mage procs, which is completely different. Okay, let's go for some electromage. Could probably stand to get some extra random damage. Would be nice. Oh. Please. Oh. Okay, it's a good day when the crowd gets cleared. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a good. Oh, fresh clip is good. Very good. Okay, now I feel like that is an appropriate time to take a fresh clip. We need that damage back. We lost a ton from double shot and the... Oh. Holy shit. All right. We have 1 HP, but I don't have to dodge that thing anymore. It's not going to make it super easy, but... All right. Tome of Stillness. Could be interesting, but Tome of Might is sort of the obvious take. We're going to go Tome of Might. Give everything just a little bit more damage, which is nice. And all right. I'm feeling pretty good. That's the biggest hurdle we've got to face for a while. And we get our first 500 enemies killed heal. Things are about to start popping off in a very good way. Do I already have... Yeah, I already have Ghost Buddy. Okay. Let's go to... I think Energized, actually. Because the thing is, we're going to shoot 3 lightning per mag. So there's about... There's a 20% chance that we refill 3 ammo. Which gives us some more lightning, which this could cascade into us never stop shooting, and I kind of like that thought. It's all on the roll of the dice, though. Oh, shit. Alright, we did just advance into minute 12, which is difficult in its own right, but I'm just glad we don't have to kill the boss right now. That would be fatal. We would just be dead. Oh, kill clip. So good. Okay, actually so good. That's going to be run defining. You can see how much lower our reload is and how much more dead we would be if we didn't have this right now. Yes. Okay. Here's the blast shield that I don't want. And weirdly enough, I think it moved. But I had some pretty good experience with the napalm. Did we use napalm? I think because we decided that the negative bullet speed was very detrimental. But so is the cluster bomb. So all right, last video we tried napalm. It didn't work. I would like to do it again, but let's just go for cluster bomb because we haven't gotten splinters yet. So I want splinters of some variety. And frankly, I think it's just the better choice of the two. At least the way we're playing right now. Napalm is probably better if you actually have control over your shots, but yeah, as it stands, I can't aim, so we're kind of just living it rough out here. But okay, we seem to have stabilized. Assassin is very good. Light bullets is also very good. I'm gonna go with Assassin. It makes more sense. We did lose a lot of damage, so in an effort to not fall off too hard, we'll just do a lot of max HP damage, and that's good. That is good. We are doing okay. I think it's all gonna come down to the final boss. Blazing, that looked like an upgrade. I was like, yo, what is that? I don't know why. It was very strange. Okay. Electro Mastery is probably what I'm going to go for here. I see a heal down here. We got to go for that, actually. I want it. I want the heal, if I can get over there. Fuck. This is a good example of also why Magnetize is very strong. Because I literally just can't go to certain areas right now. Okay, Fanfire. Let's bump it up a notch. Oh, that's a little bit more consistent damage for us. Just a little. I mean, we're already kind of spinning in a circle a lot, but this actually goes in a circle instead of just randomly shooting, which there's a pretty big difference here. Ooh, mini clip. Interesting. That's gonna mean I'm clicking a lot. We still have ammo to go, so I might actually do this just for the free damage. It's weird because we would have one bullet. Oh wait, no, I just realized with fan fire this is actually incredibly strong. But I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So we've sort of transitioned away from random shots, and now we just have very consistent radial damage, which is, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if that defeats the purpose of the challenge. I might actually dislike that more than I realized. I kind of just want the pickup range. I'm feeling a bit sad that I can't reach everything. Okay. We can still damage ourselves. Just so everyone is aware. And this is a great opportunity right here at minute 10. Grab as much XP as you physically can. Because in just a second here, we're not going to be able to grab any of it. So I'm just going to ignore the rest of it up there. Yes, light bullets. Give me some ammo back, please. Because I would like to retain some of the core of the challenge and not just rely on fan fire. Because the truth is, fan fire, it shoots a lot of low-powered bullets, but the cluster bomb is still doing the same 20% damage shots, and so it ends up being very strong. A lot stronger than you might think. Alright, I am literally just clicking as much as I can here. But this is looking really good. I think we're gonna win. This might be it. This might be the run. Oh, it's the boss. Let's see how we do. This isn't the one I'm worried about, frankly. I think we found it. It's all gonna come down to the tentacle boss. That's always been the issue with this run, on this map at least. Alright, I will decide after the fact whether or not I feel comfortable with fan fire. What I did with mini clip there was sort of very much defeating the purpose. And I'm not too sure if I like this. Well, I absolutely like it. This is really fucking strong. But is it overpowered? Is it too easy? Is kind of my question. Here's an interesting one. Recharge. Oh my fucking god. All right. Well, I kind of broke it with the mini clip. I'm not gonna lie. I think mini clip is a little broken for this challenge. The mini clip fan fire cluster is wow, this is one hell of a synergy. All right, here we go. We should be getting a boss coming up soon. Minute 7, or is it minute 8 that it shows up? No. Okay. So no boss. We already got the boss. We just killed it, actually. It was at minute 8. But we're gonna be seeing the hardest challenge at 5 minutes. So prepare for that. We're pretty much done leveling up here. You can see I really don't have that much damage. The fact that things are just sitting there frozen means that it's mostly the fact that cluster bomb is proccing frost mage, and that's what's saving me here, is the fact that they can't push through the grenades. Otherwise, they would probably be doing what some of these other enemies are doing and just, you know, waltzing on through. It's, yeah, fanfire is pretty much one of the only things keeping us stable right now. This mini clip setup. It adds a lot of stability to the build, but, you know, we don't have that much damage. Just that is the truth. We genuinely do not have much damage. These cluster grenades are only doing 12, and these things have like 300 HP. So you have to imagine that we're actually not doing as well as I thought I was. So it's all going to come down to this next minute, 30 seconds. I'm going to try and get as much XP as I physically can before then. Yes, give me more ammo back. I don't want to rely on fanfire. I just wanted the mini clip damage, bro. That's all. Which even the mini clip damage is still not very good. Smite. Yeah, smite, and then we can get the justice, which is very good as well in this build. Holy shit. Yo, we've got that reload synergy on lock. I think I'll be happy with this if we won. I would be happy with this. Ooh. I don't even think this does anything, by the way. We move the same speed when we're doing our special skill. It's not like it does anything. Alright, let's go excitement. The fire rate is huge. Oh yeah. Alright. Here we go. Ay. It's already beginning. So the problem with this boss fight is that to deal damage, we have to shoot, right? And when we shoot, we sort of create a ring where we can't leave, or at least our movement is limited. And then this boss like spawns tentacles on you that you have to dodge, and then it charges at you, which you really have to dodge. It is like the counter to this build. I'm just hoping that we can proc Frostbite enough before this next minute really kicks in to just finish this fight off. Oh my god, we did it. Holy shit, I think we've got it. Oh, we definitely have it. Another Telemite, we've got it, dude. Well, I just got goosebumps on my skin because I think I actually fucking got this challenge. It would just be tragic if I just started left clicking though. It would be tragic if I left clicked and it just didn't count. Oh my god, I would be so fucking mad. I'd be incredibly mad. See, I can even check my phone and see who's texting me right now. That's how you know you've got a good build, when you don't even have to look at the screen. I can just sit here, hands off the keyboard. Life is good. Like, I am still observing, but, you know. Oh no, my nose needs to be scratched. But, dude, look at this. We don't do any damage. It's kind of nuts. Frostbite actually kind of saved us here. As I thought it would. That percent health damage is just something else, man. I mean, it doesn't matter how big these enemies get. It will always kill them at the same speed, which is just bonkers. A little broken, if you ask me. I have. If you go back and watch some of my 20 Minutes Till Dawn videos, you'll know I hail Frost Mage as the best upgrade tree in the game. Just for that reason alone. Which, on that note, I'm surprised we actually aren't getting more shatter procs, because sometimes you can get shatter to work in a way where it just sort of makes everything implode, but not this time. You can see some of these enemies do get through. How? I'm not too sure, but it's a little scary. We're basically just surviving by building a wall. It's crazy. This is something else, man. All right, I want XP. Oh, that's interesting synergy. I mean, we have the lightning stuff, right? That's interesting. Oh, that's a lot of XP sitting there. It doesn't look like much, but it is quite a bit of XP. Fuck it, dude. Ghost buddy may have helped more than anyone even realized, but oh shit! It just started raining. Nice. Okay. Sure, yeah, we'll take damage. I mean, things are winding down. Nothing else is gonna happen during this run that we can't already handle. You know, if we're handling the biggest waves, then you know this boss means nothing to me. I'm not even thinking about this boss. And the Fusillade to top it all off is just icing on the cake. It's just icing on the cake. Wow, holy shit. My eyes. All right, let's see what our upgrade is at the very least. Move speed and reload rate. I'm a little disappointed because we never got the chance for Splinter. So maybe that was the winning the winning solution to this was just don't take Splinter. Which just proves my point even more. The fact that I didn't take Splinter once and that happened to be the run that won. Albeit I did take a pretty busted synergy with Fanfire and Miniclip. It's proof in its own right. So it's tough to say. I'll probably be playing this challenge again just for the sake of the challenge. Maybe without the need for just right clicking. So it's not just for the achievement. But this time taking Splinter and you know, just keeping it real difficult for myself. Because this got really easy really quickly. Quite frankly. I think the moment I took Miniclip, it was sort of over. Is Miniclip Kill Clip? Miniclip Kill Clip. Because Kill Clip is just very strong. And we get the achievement for Reckless. You can't actually see it. It's under my hand cam. Look at that. Oh, it was there. It was there. Excuse me. I didn't have a good spot for my hand cam, but there we go. We survived finally. Last run of the video. What was it? Kill Clip first? It was Kill Clip first. I think this is just very strong. And yeah, Fanfire followed by Miniclip is just two very busted fucking upgrades for this run. So the more you know, these two are very strong for it. But we finally have 100% on this game. If I go ahead and pop up Steam real quick, we can take a look at Spectre Divide. By the way, play Spectre Divide. There's a closed beta coming up soon. I can't really talk about it too much because I did just play a stress test that is under NDA. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. 100% of the achievements, everybody. I'm so fucking happy to have this done. So honestly, it took me way too long. I actually don't have that much time in this game. I mean, the run's pretty short, so, but I've had Darkness 15 on every weapon and every character for quite some time. So, you know, this has been a long time coming. I just never really went out of my way to get the stuff. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support. It helps me out a ton, not only with the algorithm, but letting me know what you liked about the video and how I can improve my content moving forward. Also, on top of that, if you want to click the link down in the description, I've got a Patreon and a Discord server that you can join, both for free. If you want to, you know, interact with me outside of YouTube, I would appreciate that as well. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. This has been 20 Minutes Till Dawn. We finally 100% at the game. And I will see you all in the next video, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.